Alright, so it is the 21st of May. Today is actually day 31 of the program. Obviously, it's not exactly day 31 of, me doing the project. But it is day 31 of the program, which means tomorrow is day 32, and day 32 is officially the halfway point. So I am basically halfway through this program. I'm about 25 pounds up from where I started. And, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Um, I'll be changing a few things this, the second half. I'm going to be swapping out some of the leg press stuff for deadlifts or some other kind of hip hinge, simply because my quad continues to act up every time I leg press, and it would be better to probably just do that once every 4 days instead of 3 times every 4 days. Because obviously the hip focus stuff is not bothering me at all. So I will be focusing more on the deadlift in the second half. Aside from that, swapping out the accessory movements a little bit. Not too much else is going to change. And yeah, I'll be probably writing up a blog post tomorrow or the day after, just kind of detailing, some of the stuff that's been going on so far. Get, like a little, kind of a good overview of everything, so I don't, have to just refer people to watch through a crap ton of videos to, get an idea of what happened. But yeah, I haven't made a video in a couple days because I got really sick yesterday. I'm not sure what happened. It was my day off, and I ended up taking about 4 naps throughout the day. I didn't have any energy. I felt really tired, and I was thinking, oh, maybe it's because I haven't had that much caffeine today. And, normally I get a crap ton because of all the soda I'm drinking. But even then, I was having these naps and I was feeling like garbage. And I was like, I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. And then, in the evening, about 9 or 10, 9 or 10 p.m., I just, I felt it coming on. I ran to the bathroom and I, vomited up the contents of my stomach. And then I immediately felt much better. So I don't know what I ate, but apparently I must have eaten something bad because it, just fine today for the most part. I was doing deadlifts today, and I kind of second set, I kind of felt, that little bit coming up, and I had to swallow it down. So yeah, I vomited in my mouth a little bit today. That's cool. But yeah, so I just had no energy to do anything yesterday. I just spent the whole day sitting around watching JoJo's, and yeah, did not really get anything done. Got some writing done, but not much else. It's not really been a good week for writing in general. I've just been busier than usual at my day job and haven't had as much time to focus on writing. So this week is a little bit slower. I did manage to get in the section about specificity, which is a pretty big section and took quite a bit of explaining. It's really hard to explain specificity in a way that isn't super confusing. So, hopefully I did a decent job of it. And I don't really want to, talk about the whole argument here because it's a lot of interrelated topics that are, just have to fit together in exactly the right way. So that's kind of a topic that I would not be able to speak on as well as I can write on, simply because it requires a bit more coordination. Yeah, aside from that, feeling good, feeling kind of tired today. That's fine. Had really, really good workouts today, at least, if not yesterday. And I'm excited to, getting something good tomorrow. I'm probably going to see the new Captain America tomorrow as well. So, that'll be exciting. I'll let you guys know what I think. Yeah, not really much new, not really much to update right now. Just, another day in the life. I watched that really silly video. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this video. I'll link it because it's just an amazing video. Alan Aragon shared it on his Facebook page today. And it's basically, it's John Meadows and Dave Tate and some other guy, I can't remember his name exactly, sitting around and talking about bulking diets, and it's quite possibly one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And it perfectly demonstrates what I was talking about earlier in my video about bulking, where I talked about how there's no such thing as a clean bulk, and if you're not eating literally all the all the food that you can handle, all the junk that you can handle, you're probably not bulking right. And so Dave Tate has this hilarious story about how he was at 270 pounds. He's trying to get over 300, and he didn't really know what to do. And so he goes to this guy, and he says, this guy apparently went from like 200 to 300 in 1 year and then back down. So he goes to the guy, and he goes, what's your secret? What's your diet? So he takes him aside. He says, listen, this is my diet secret. So for breakfast, you go out to McDonald's, you get like 3 sandwiches and 3 hash browns. You put a hash brown on each sandwich. You cover it, you slather it with mayo, like 3 or 4 packets of mayo or whatever. You eat all that for breakfast. And then for lunch, you go out to a Chinese buffet, and it has to contain MSG. You can't do it without MSG. So you sit there at the Chinese buffet and stuff yourself to, just, the point where you feel sick. And then also throughout the day, you have to be eating a chocolate bar like every hour. You just kind of shove it in there and let it melt, and just eat it. Just suck it down whenever you're ready to. But anyway, and then you get to the end of the day, and then for dinner, you go and get yourself a large pizza, and you bring it home, and you set it on the table in front of you, and you just stare it down and you eat it, and you slather it with olive oil to make it contain more calories, and he's like, yeah, you've got to have that stare down with that pizza. You got to visualize that pizza is the only thing standing in your way, and it's a goddamn truth. That pizza is the only thing standing in your way. If you're trying to get bigger, you just got to eat, and yeah, they can tell the story much better than I can, and I absolutely recommend taking a look at it. Again, I'll put a link down below, so go ahead and click on that. Don't watch this video. Alright, I am about to fall asleep. I'm about to fall asleep standing up. I'm so tired. So, I will talk to you guys later. As always, like, comment, share. I'll see you around.